Number 1. Indiana Dunes National Park in northwest Indiana. Nestled along the southern shore of Lake Michigan, Indiana Dunes National Park is one of the Midwest's most dramatic and ecologically diverse landscapes. Spanning more than 15,000 acres, this national treasure features over 50 miles of hiking trails, a 15-mile stretch of shoreline, and a series of rolling sand dunes that tower as high as 200 feet. Park is not just about the dunes. It also encompasses hardwood forests, wetlands, rivers, and prairie ecosystems. Springtime brings a bloom of wildflowers, while autumn colors light up the woodlands. Birdwatchers flock here year-round, especially during migration seasons when over 350 species can be spotted. The surrounding communities, such as Chesterton, Porter, and Michigan City, offer a unique cultural blend. Many residents commute to Chicago, so the area has a subtle urban influence, yet it retains a distinctly Indiana feel. People here are deeply proud of their natural heritage. Conservation efforts are common community initiatives, and there's a strong emphasis on outdoor education. This is a place where families picnic on sandy beaches, students explore biology in real life, and retirees hike among whispering dunes. It is equal parts recreational haven and ecological marvel. Number 2. Brown County State Park, Nashville, Indiana. Brown County State Park is often referred to as the Little Smokies for good reason. Located in the south-central part of the state, this vast expanse of forested ridges, ravines, and hillsides is Indiana's largest state park. Covering nearly 16,000 acres, it's a mecca for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers. The terrain here is particularly striking. Rolling hills blanketed in thick hardwood forests, cut through by streams and scenic vistas. Fall is the park's most famous season. When the leaves turn brilliant shades of orange, red, and yellow, thousands of visitors flock here for the autumnal display. The town of Nashville, adjacent to the park, adds a cultural dimension. It's a haven for artists, musicians, and craftsmen. Quaint shops line the downtown streets, selling everything from handmade pottery to artisanal fudge. Street musicians and art galleries are common sights. Residents here embrace a lifestyle that balances creativity with rustic charm. Many are involved in arts, tourism, or small-scale agriculture. They are welcoming, proud of their town's charm, and eager to share their stories. Whether you're hiking, biking, or just sipping cider on a porch, Brown County offers a pace of life that feels like a gentle exhale. Number 3. Indianapolis, Central Indiana. As the state capital and largest city, Indianapolis is Indiana's economic, cultural, and political center. Its flat terrain makes for an expansive, accessible cityscape, perfect for its iconic racing legacy and extensive urban sprawl. At its heart is Monument Circle, surrounded by towering buildings and historic architecture. Nearby, the White River State Park connects cultural institutions like the Indianapolis Zoo, Eiteljorg Museum, and the Indiana State Museum via the scenic Canal Walk. The city's crown jewel is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home of the Indianapolis 500. The entire city transforms during race month, as locals and visitors celebrate with parades, concerts, and community events. But Indy is more than racing. Its neighborhoods, Fountain Square, Mass Avenue, Broad Ripple, are brimming with personality. Art murals, microbreweries, tech startups, and gourmet eateries all contribute to the city's dynamic energy. Indianapolis has a diverse population, including a growing immigrant community and a strong African-American cultural influence. Residents are passionate about sports, politics, and local history. There's a strong sense of civic pride and increasing interest in progressive urban development, making Indianapolis a city in cultural and infrastructural evolution. Number 4. Amish Country, Shipshewana and Napanee. Northern Indiana is home to one of the largest Amish populations in the country, and a visit here is like stepping back a century in time. Towns like Shipshewana and Napanee feature flat, fertile farmlands crisscrossed by horse-drawn buggies and lined with whitewashed barns. Terrain is classic Midwest, long horizons of cornfields and pastures, interrupted only by silos and windmills. Roadside stands sell fresh produce, handcrafted furniture, and quilts made with meticulous care. The Amish community is known for its religious devotion, simplicity, and work ethic. While they typically avoid modern technology, they engage openly in commerce and tourism. Visitors can enjoy hearty family-style meals at local restaurants or explore massive flea markets featuring everything from antiques to livestock. Local non-Amish residents, often referred to as English by the Amish, coexist respectfully with their neighbors. There's a strong sense of mutual understanding and interdependence. This is a part of Indiana where tradition is not just preserved, it thrives. Number 5. Bloomington, home of Indiana University. Nestled in the limestone hills of southern Indiana, Bloomington is an oasis of intellectual energy and natural beauty. Home to Indiana University, the town pulses with academic life, international culture, and artistic expression. Terrain here is hilly and dramatic, dotted with caves, sinkholes, and forested trails. Griffey Lake and Monroe Lake offer excellent kayaking, fishing, and birdwatching. Karst topography dominates, making it a unique geological zone. Downtown Bloomington is alive with music venues, international cuisine, and cultural festivals. The university's presence brings in students and faculty from all over the world, creating a surprisingly cosmopolitan environment in a small-town setting. Locals tend to be progressive, environmentally conscious, and highly engaged in civic life. Farmers markets, food co-ops, and sustainability fairs are community staples. Whether you're into fine arts or forest hikes, Bloomington is a place of ideas and immersion. Number 6. French Lick and West Baden Springs. Tucked into the Hoosier National Forest, French Lick and West Baden Springs are twin resort towns known for their storied pasts and luxurious atmospheres. Once major destinations during America's golden age of spas, they're now rejuvenated hubs of tourism and recreation. Terrain here is lush and wooded, with gently rising hills and mineral springs that historically attracted the rich and famous. The West Baden Springs Hotel, with its massive dome and opulent design, is a National Historic Landmark. Visitors enjoy golf courses, hiking trails, horseback rides, and a high-end casino resort. This area merges high elegance with rustic appeal. Residents are proud of their heritage and dedicated to hospitality. Many work in tourism, historic preservation, or forest conservation. There's an old-world charm here, blended with modern comforts and a scenic backdrop that invites you to slow down and savor. Number 7. Turkey Run State Park. Marshall, Indiana. Turkey Run State Park offers one of Indiana's most rugged and picturesque landscapes. Located in west-central Indiana, the park features deep sandstone ravines, aged forests, and Sugar Creek, a crystal-clear stream perfect for canoeing. Hiking trails range from gentle to challenging, with ladders, rock scrambles, and narrow gorges. Trail 3 in particular is a favorite among seasoned hikers. The terrain is unusual for Indiana, steep, heavily wooded, and shaped by millennia of erosion. It's a prime spot for geology buffs and nature lovers. Nearby towns have a small-town charm where life moves at a slower pace. Residents are friendly and passionate about conservation. Park rangers and volunteers often double as historians and naturalists, eager to share their knowledge. This is a place to disconnect, breathe deeply, and appreciate the natural forces that shaped Indiana's wild side. Number 8. Columbus, Indiana. Columbus may be small, but its impact on American architecture is immense. This city in southern Indiana is a mecca for modern design, thanks to the Cummins Foundation's initiative to fund public buildings created by world-renowned architects. The terrain around Columbus is flat and typical of Midwestern agriculture, wide, open fields, and a network of well-maintained roads. However, the cityscape itself defies expectations. Structures by celebrated architects like Eero Saarinen, I.M. Pei, Richard Meyer, and Deborah Burke punctuate the landscape with bold, innovative forms. Public schools, fire stations, libraries, and churches are not just functional, they're works of art. Walking or driving through Columbus feels like moving through a curated outdoor museum of architecture. From the futuristic First Christian Church to the sleek lines of the Library Plaza, the built environment blends perfectly with public art, gardens, and green spaces. Locals here are deeply engaged with the arts and civic life. Education levels are high, and there's a strong emphasis on planning, creativity, and community participation. Residents take enormous pride in their town's global architectural reputation, often volunteering as tour guides or docents to share their hometown's legacy with visitors. Columbus proves that big ideas can flourish in small places, and that design excellence can be democratic, integrated into daily life, accessible to everyone, and celebrated as a shared achievement. It's a shining example of how aesthetics, innovation, and community values can coexist in harmony. Number 9. Madison on the Ohio River. Situated along the mighty Ohio River, Madison is a historical gem with one of the country's largest contiguous National Historic Landmark districts. Its preserved 19th-century architecture and scenic river views make it a favorite for tourists and history buffs alike. Terrain includes river bluffs, bottomlands, and wooded hills. Madison's downtown area features cobblestone streets, antique shops, and historical homes dating back to the steamboat era. People here are fiercely proud of their town's heritage. Community events, preservation efforts, and arts festivals are integral to life. It's a close-knit place where everyone knows each other, yet visitors are warmly welcomed. Madison combines rivertown romance with down-to-earth living, making it one of Indiana's most authentic and picturesque locales. Number 10. Corydon, Indiana's first capital. Corydon, Indiana's first state capital, is rich in historical significance. Located in the gently rolling hills of southern Indiana, Corydon played a crucial role during the Civil War and early statehood. Terrain here includes wooded ridges, karst formations, and underground cave systems. The Battle of Corydon site and the preserved old Capitol building draw history buffs year-round. Community is small but active, with residents who value tradition and historical integrity. Local shops and eateries offer a slice of Americana, and storytelling is practically an art form. This is a town that honors its past while building a future rooted in education, tourism, and community pride. The feel and flavor of Indiana today. Today's Indiana is a dynamic blend of contrasts. The north buzzes with industry and lakefront living. The Central Corridor revolves around Indianapolis and its urban evolution. The south echoes with historical reverence and natural beauty. Terrain varies from flat prairies and fertile farmland to wooded hills and limestone caves. Indiana is both crossroads and destination, with an infrastructure that connects the Midwest to the wider nation. People, Hoosiers, are what truly define the state. They are industrious, loyal, and hospitable. While much of the state leans politically conservative, cities like Bloomington and Indianapolis showcase progressive ideals and inclusivity. There's an increasing appreciation for diversity, environmental stewardship, and technological advancement. Whether you come for the races, the ridges, or the rivers, Indiana offers more than you'd expect. It's not just a place you pass through, it's a place you come to understand. In every small town and big city, in every state park and bustling university, there's a story waiting to be told, and a Hoosier waiting to tell it. This guide captures just a snapshot of Indiana's richness. To truly understand it, you have to see it, hike it, hear it, and share a meal with someone who's lived it. Then you'll know the real Indiana, grounded, proud, evolving, and always welcoming.